How's it going, everybody? Doing an eating video here today of Taco Bell and a drink review of Arizona Real Brewed Sweet Tea, Southern style. Gotta shake well on that. I got this from the Dollar General last night. Got 3 items here: grilled cheese burrito, double cheesy burrito, and a double-decker taco. I moved the camera a little bit so you can kind of see the food here better than normal. Let me take a few swigs of this first to get an idea about it. Not bad. Tastes like other sweet teas I've had. It's obviously nice and refreshing. Not the kind of day for it. It's pretty cold, but I haven't had T-Bell in a little bit. That's nice. Nice and refreshing and cool. Trying to think of what I'd give this real quick. It's good. I'd go an 8 out of 10 on this. I like sweet teas, and this one's good. I'm pretty sure I never had that one before. I like Arizona's brand. This was still $1 at Dollar General, but surprisingly it doesn't have the 9. This is a newer flavor then because it doesn't have the 99-cent thing on it. Most places still sell them for that price. Some will charge $2 for them. It depends on where you go. This is a double beef burrito, I believe. This is a good amount of food, I think. I was looking at the Uber. I was like, maybe I had an additional thing. I was like, what are you doing? Probably could have just eaten these 2 things, but looks like Pete Alonso is signing with the Orioles. I think it said 5 years, 155 million or something. Mets lost him and Diaz, Edwin Diaz, their closer, signed with the Dodgers, I believe. I don't know why they didn't give Alonso a bigger deal. Or they give him 2 years, I think. Or maybe they gave him 2 and then 1. Because he's only getting like 30 million, I guess 31 million. And he's a pretty consistent player. I mean, he's a little older, I think, but not. The Mets should have had him locked up long term. I don't know why they didn't. They'll probably sign someone in his place. Yeah, 8 out of 10 on this. Arizona Real Brewed Sweet Tea Southern Style. Grape Aid's still the best, Arizona. For me. Generator guy came today to look at the generator. It's like every 6-month thing. I was out there cutting up some leaves, the lawnmower going up that way. I was raking out some more. And grinding those up as well. Still a decent amount to do with all that. These things are good. I had one of these last time too, I believe. I think I had exactly the same things last time, except I had one more. The double burritos, which is double cheesy beef, whatever. Which is way too much. Taco Bell, I don't know if any of you agree with this if you eat Taco Bell or have eaten Taco Bell. Taco Bell's one of those places like you never know what to get, like how much to get. This thing's pretty big. You never know the full amount like of food to get from Taco Bell. You're kind of always like, you either get too little or too much. It's very hard to map out like the exact amount of items to get you like the perfect amount of full. This is a pretty good order for that. Trying to find Christmas cards the other night, last night. And actually, Dollar General, Walmart, and Dollar Tree did not have aunt cards, aunt or uncle. 2 of them didn't have grandparents. A lot of it is just like family. Very broad, just his family for anybody. Those cards are pretty expensive at Walmart. Dollar General, they're $2. It's not really the Dollar General anymore. Same thing with the Dollar Tree. It's like it was $1.25 tree. Now it's $1.50. A lot of these places now, they just sell stuff $10, like, depending on what it is. I was hoping the dollar, because there's 3 Dollar Generals in this, at least 3 that I know of in this town that are very close to each other. There's the one by Food Lion, there's another one on Zoo Parkway, behind CVS, and there's another one in town, the town area itself. And this is the first time we've been in the one over by Food Lion, and I was hoping that there'd be some good drink action. I did find this, but I was hoping like some different kind of soda or something, but there wasn't. A little windy there for a second. Probably do some more. He leaves tomorrow. Maybe in the backyard again. I was going to say something, completely forgot as always. I got list a couple more things on eBay before we leave for Florida. Well, I don't know when I'm putting this up tomorrow. This is probably going up the 11th, the same day as the NFL recap, unless I decide to film something else tomorrow and just throw that up in the afternoon instead of this and put this up Friday. But either way, I'm gonna have I got a Funko Pop coming. I was supposed to come in January, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh. Delivery date changed. And all of a sudden it's on the 11th of December. I may just show it in whatever vids I put up, ramble video or something. That's all done. Yeah, that's a good amount. I mean, I could probably get away with just the 2 burritos and not that taco, but like I said, it's hard to figure out the perfect amount of Taco Bell. Product placement. I think I had said I'd ordered another book. That's on its way. I had shipped something on Monday, and Monday the mail here usually gets here like 3-4 o'clock, sometimes 2, depends. But Mondays it gets later, and that was the same thing in New York. I think Monday they just they're bogged. Monday's probably a big mail day, right? Because you get no mail Sunday and stuff. So it just seemingly they always, even up in New York, they would come later on a Monday. But they won't get here at like 6 to almost 8 o'clock, and I put something in the mailbox that I sold on eBay. And sometimes they don't scan it in immediately. Like a lot of times they'll pick it up from here and they scan it, and it's immediately accepted. Sometimes they don't either. They don't have the scan gun or whatever the reason is. But, sorry, I thought Amazon or somebody was here. But, they came and grabbed it, and it didn't get updated till today. And I guess it left Greensboro today or arrived. But I was kind of a little annoyed because I think eBay does a thing where, like, if you don't get, like, something, and this happened one other time, but eventually the scan, like, it, like, didn't get scanned for a while, and then all of a sudden it was out for delivery, you know, and you're like, shit, dude. I remember I had a message to the person. I was like, it got picked up. They must not have scanned it. Just let me know. And then all of a sudden, boom, it was delivered on time. But eBay does a thing where, like, if you have, like, I think mine is, like, 2-day handling and processing time. I'm usually getting the thing out the same day or the next day. It depends. You know, if it sells on a Friday night, Saturday night, it's not shipping till Monday, obviously, but I'll do a lot of same day, which is kind of the plus of the mail coming later here, is that if something sells at like 12, I can immediately, get it out there as soon as possible. But eBay will, like, I don't know if they give you a little hit or whatever you want to call it on your thing, like if you don't, because it shows I printed up the label, but it hasn't showed its first scan, and they are taking that into consideration because eBay's telling you, oh, the buyer, it's going to be here at this time, and then they update it and it looks bad for you, even though you know it's been picked up, but it just hasn't been scanned in. You can't control that. And I'm kind of like, oh, great. And then I'm like, I need a scan, because I was going to message this person too, but then I saw that somebody finally scanned it. Part of me's like, oh, great. Like, because then eBay's going to be like, oh, you didn't ship it quick enough or something. It's like, no, I did. Like, I can't control the scanning unless I'm bringing it to the post office, which I can't do here. And in Islip or Massapequa, I would just walk to the post office or ride my bike to the post office. Here, unless I take an Uber in, or it's a certain, my fiance is around, we go into town or something, I could drop it off at the post office. It doesn't work. I'm not taking an Uber for $15 to $20, into town to drop off a package. So I just got to deal with it. But they do typically scan it when they pick it up here. Just Monday I need to not ship anything on a Monday, because I need to understand, like, they get here later. It is the holiday season, but even still, the last time it happened, it was not during the holiday season. And it was a Monday again, I believe. It's just they got more stuff to deal with. They might be picking up more stuff. I'd rather, like, because I feel like if it was another day and they got here at 3, it would have gotten that, maybe not the initial accepted scanning, but it would have, that night, they would have been, like, accepted and been Asheboro and left Asheboro. But it's not a big deal. It's more I'm concerned with eBay being like, oh, well, you didn't get it there, and now it's not to the shipping time we said it was going to be, 8 out of 10 on that. Solid drink. Arizona, you really can't go wrong with most Arizonas. I like them, most of them. Okay, a little too late, Pudge. The food's gone. But anyway, I was just eating some Taco Bell and a drink review of that Arizona. Sweet tea, southern style, it said. 8 out of 10 on that. I always enjoy Taco Bell. But yeah, thanks for checking us out, and have a good day.